Hey, how's it going, everyone? So it's beneficial here. As you can see, I'm playing a different game. Normally, I do 7 days to die content, and I decided to kind of add something different. I'm a big fan of survival crafting, and I actually like Pokemon quite a bit. But I've played this game, and it's not Pokemon. This is Palworld. So if you don't know, this isn't Pokemon. This is Palworld. If you know, you know, and it's a pretty fun game. I haven't played it in a while, and they've added a bunch of new stuff, and I want to just kind of get right into it. We'll kind of explore it as we progress throughout the game, and some of the new stuff that they've added. If you've played this before and you haven't played in a while, as you can see, there's a little mission icon over the eagle statue, which is like a fast travel point. Now, I did add some mods, or at least I tried to add some mods, that one of which was supposed to let me fast travel from anywhere. We'll see if it worked. I tried adding a mod for like a basic mini map, not seeing it, so I don't know what's going on there. I tried all kinds of different placements, and so if you guys know, if you've played this before, if you know where I'm supposed to put the .pack files, let me know. Right now I have them in the packs folder. I also have them in the, I think it's logic mods, and then the actual mods folder. So I just kind of put it everywhere within that folder to see if it'll show up. I'm not seeing it. I don't know if there's something else I'm supposed to do. But anyways, we're going to get right into it. I think what I'm going to do is there's a pretty decent base location right over here on this beach, and I'm gonna get set up there. There's a lot of new stuff added to this game. I don't want to waste too much time talking about it early on, because then it's just not great. Honestly, it's not fun just to stand here and listen to somebody talk. So I'm gonna activate this great eagle statue for fast travel, and then what I'm gonna do is probably just go around picking up some sticks and stones, see what I can find. Sometimes you can find a basic pal ball early on, which is great because then I can capture one of these pals and it helps kind of speed things along. So I'm just gonna get into it and just kind of get set up. I'm gonna get set up down here at this beach, but before I do that, I want to collect some wood and some stone, because there isn't a lot of wood and stone options here as far as like trees and stone ores, and I don't want to have to keep traveling back and forth. Now, as far as settings go, in the in-game settings, I did extend daytime length by, I would say, 50%. So the daytime time speed is set to 0.5, so it goes slower. Nighttime is default. Player XP is about 2.5 times the normal. And I've gotten rid of item weight. I've reduced stamina and health, drainage, just because for an episode-based series, honestly, it would be annoying to have to constantly go back and forth from the base to drop off items, because I'm, encumbered and whatnot. And so that stuff I took out. Now, if you want to play and challenge yourself, you can keep those settings on, but in terms of just maximizing content within the amount of time that I have to record a series, I decided to kind of tweak those settings. So raids are on, the enemy pals and the aggressive pals are on. So all that stuff is pretty standard. The only things I did reduce was the stamina and the health, and I also I reduced the time in half for incubating eggs, because yeah, I could just leave them there, but just to kind of get things going. Now, another mod that I did try installing through the Curse Forge was being able to breed pals with just berries, and kind of like speeding that up too. But we'll see if that works when we get to it. Something tells me if I'm not seeing the mini map, I'm probably not going to be able to do that, and I'm not going to really lose any sleep over it. So we'll kind of cross that bridge when we get there. So I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to grab this. Like I said, we're going to go pick up some sticks and whatnot, and just kind of get set up, and we'll pick things back up once we have a nice little starter base going. Good morning, everyone. All right, day one is done, and we've got a little bit of a base that's already sprouted. We got some pals working. We got the Cativa over there, just kind of mining away and bringing back the Paldium. Such a good little Cativa. And we have the pangolin. He's taking some of the wool that these lamb balls are producing. We got the berry plantation. We've got the ranch. We've got a basic workbench, some repair, some storage. Also got the campfire. So pretty standard early on. We've got the feeding station basically for the pals, and I got some straw beds put down just because I know I'm gonna need them. We made quite a decent progress for day one. Definitely helped having a slightly longer daytime. We were able to go ahead and obviously catch ourselves a pangolin, a couple lamb balls, the cativa. As you can see, I have Fox Sparks as well. He's a good starter pal. I don't know why he's running around right now. He should just be hanging out with me, but whatever, dude. You're free to do whatever you want, kind of. So able to catch all those pals, get things going. Now, the berry plantation isn't functioning yet because I need some pals that do seeding. I mean, I have a pal that does the watering, which is the pangolin, and I need to go get probably a mankey, who I think does the seeding and the harvesting, for the berry plantation, and I'm going to have to plant probably one more. Now, throughout this process, we were also able to upgrade the base a few times, which was definitely very useful. We mined up a bunch of wood and stone, got a decent amount of resources. So if you look in the storage, we've got a good amount right now, even after everything I've done. About 500 and 300 stone and wood, some decent amount of fiber, and a little bit of, this food, I can keep it on me for now. What I do want to do actually is craft a few more arrows. I did craft the bow and arrow. As you can see, we've crafted some basic clothing, got a club, got some tools. And in order to swap out, I picked up a grenade out of a chest, so I'm not really going to use that. I honestly don't use too many of these throwables in the game. I keep things pretty basic. Looks like we need to repair the stone axe and the stone pickaxe. We'll go ahead and do that right now. Another thing we do have is a bunch of stat points. So we've got 7 stat points that I haven't put in. Now, stamina reduction is low, so I'm going to keep that. I'm not going to put any points into that. What I'm probably going to put a bunch of points into is work speed and health. So work speed just for early on. I might just put a little bit in there just so that when I'm building, it's a little quicker. I think there's definitely some mods out there, assuming I can get them to work, that make things like instantly craft. But for now, we're going to pump a couple points into there and then the rest into health. So we're good on that. We've got some technology points. I was able to spend a little bit just to kind of get these basics taken care of. The cloth outfit, ranch. I need to craft a parachute. Honestly, I don't really go past this one because around level 10, you can go ahead and craft yourself, or not craft, but catch flying pals and just start flying from around level 10-ish. I can't show you right now. I think it's level 10 or level 13 maybe that you can craft the first saddle for that. But let's go ahead. I did also loot an egg, but I need some technology points in order to get basically the recipe to be able to craft the egg incubator. So we're not there yet either. Honestly, some of this other stuff I never really touch, like torches, nah. But these are essential. The Statue of Power, the Pal Gear Workbench, Berry Plantation Ranch, basically everything in the first two. You kind of get this automatically. You don't put any points into these. But everything else here is pretty crucial early on. The repair kit is to repair your workstations and your buildings in case they get attacked by something. Don't have to worry about it in the beginning. And then you have the alarm bell, which if you're getting raided or whatnot, Opal goes and rings the alarm and lets everyone know. But honestly, they typically react regardless. So I don't know how useful really this is. It does say PAL behavior to either attack invading enemies or focus. Oh, okay, I see. So it's not to warn them. So I've never really used it. So I guess it's either they just keep working or they help fight. I'd rather them automatically fight. Hanging trap, obviously, if you have little wandering pals come in, kind of snags them up. Don't really use it. As far as furniture and whatnot, I'm not going to mess with any of this early on. I will do the Fox Sparks harness because that's one of the little missions that you got to do. Plus, it's nice to have, use them as a little flamethrower. Logging site and stone pit. Let's go for that. And then we definitely need a crusher. The rest of the stuff, poison bow, poison arrow, the fire arrows, I don't really use these too much because early on the pals aren't that strong, and I deal fine. I don't do a lot of melee, so I don't really do the stone spear either. So we're good there. You have your Palpedia here. It shows you all the pals. If you've caught them, obviously they're colored. I haven't caught the Chickapee, which is why the Chickapee over here, there's no data for it, and there's no color versus like the Cativa. Right? It also shows you what they do. So handiwork means if you're building something, they help you build it or craft. Transporting, obviously they take stuff and they put it into storage. Mining, gathering. Oh, actually Cativa does gathering. Okay, don't remember if he did that before. Maybe he did. I don't know. It's like I said, it's been a little while since I played. So we do have some crafting to do. We do need to create the Statue of Power. Now the purpose for this guy, I'm going to put him probably, I don't know, where do I want to put him? Positioning's kind of weird. I just put him here. Oh damn, I don't like that angle. Wait a minute. No. Cancel. There we go. Jeez. There we go. Okay, that's better. I don't know. I have weird OCD when it comes to certain placement things. I'm not that bad. I do like things aligned and facing proper directions at least. So the Statue of Power, obviously you can either enhance your capture power or the pals that you have, you can upgrade them. So their stats in terms of their health, defense, attack, and whatnot. I honestly don't tend to do that until I have mostly end game level pals, or if I'm, let's say, dealing with a boss that's kind of difficult and I just want to give my pals a little bit of a leg up. To do the capture power, I did find some Lift Monk effigies. I found 4 in this, in this kind of like starting area. So that's allowing me to boost my capture power at least by 1. If I find 1 more, I can go again. Definitely, as you're exploring, anytime you see one of these Lift Monk effigies, pick it up, because the higher your capture power, the easier it is for you to capture certain pals, and especially with some of the legendaries and the higher level ones, the more percentage you have and the better capture power you have, the better your life is going to be when it comes to capturing these things. Now, what else did we have to craft? In order to upgrade the base, I need a gear workbench. Okay. So we'll probably put all this stuff down. I don't have any more cloth. I can craft the cloth. What is my controller is being wonky. Don't do it, man. Is it my controller? Or is it the... Oh, you know what? It is the mouse. Yeah, it was the mouse. See what I mean? I don't get what it is. Maybe it's my mouse that bugs it out. So we do have some wool, so I can craft some cloth. We'll be able to craft that. And then we'll craft the rest of this stuff. So let's go ahead and craft some wool. Yeah, that's good, actually. Let's go ahead and craft as much as we can. All right, now let's do the workbench, or the gear workbench. This is where you're going to craft your PAL equipment and your saddles. Okay, so first thing, Fox Sparks. Need more flame organs and some more leather. Leather you get from specific mobs. So these are, fairly simple drops. We'll find them out and about in the world, and, we got to go catch some pals. Anyways, not really in a big rush to do the Fox Sparks harness just yet. So we'll kind of just, leave that there. Let's go ahead and upgrade the base one more time. Crusher, stone pit, logging site. Okay, we could do that now. Put these over here. I like to put these on this side. Kind of free up some space. So drop that down here. Logging site we could put right next to it. And the crusher I'm going to put next to here. All right, you guys have at it. I'm going to head out. I need to go catch me a Lift Monk so we can start crafting some berries. While I'm at it, actually, let's go ahead and craft one more berry farm. I'll just put it right here. And lift monks are going to be out in this area. There's usually some over here. I'm going to take this fast travel. Here's the Mamorist boss, level 38. Yeah, don't mess with them. There's a quest to be grabbed over here, and I'm going to grab that. It's going to have me take some food to some guard in the town that's up around this area somewhere. So let's head over here real quick, get ourselves a lift monk, go grab that other fast travel point, and there's like a little campground over there that I want to check out. These guys I'm gonna leave alone. Let's go grab that quest. Let's go get the man key. What level are we? We're level 9. We got some more technology points. Hot spring, gonna need that. That's so that your pals can go and relax after, you know, doing some work. Again, sandbags, not really gonna mess with it. These I might, let me see. I'm gonna wait and see if I want to drop points into here, because depending on how quickly we get skill points and level up, I might just end up, you know, level 16. We got heat resistant, the pelt armor, and then level 18. So I don't expect me to be going into any hot or cold climates until closer to level 20 anyways. So I'm probably just going to hold off on the tundra outfit and the other one. So talk to her real quick. She wants to give me a quest. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, special dish. I just got to take that to a friend. We do have more stat points, so let's go health again. And let's make our way up this way. There's more of the ectadiers, or whatever you want to call them, over here. What you do want to look out for is these guys. This is a new thing. See the little mob of cativas and the lamb balls? Yeah, these guys are going to attack you if you get close to them. So, no, it's not a bad way to start the day. I do need to catch more lamb balls. So let's just do that. And that. And that. Oh, nope, that didn't work. Listen, dude. Uh-oh, these cats are mad. Come on, Fox Sparks. Get him. Ah, there you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. Mess him up. Don't you do it. Little roly-poly. Haha, dizzy. And you're mine. All right, this should give us some, like, little drops as well. Got some wool out of that, some lambo mutton, some berries. All right, we're good. Ooh, Mamorist is fighting another Mamorist. Oh, it looks like a lover's quarrel. Get him! Oh, this might be a good... Ooh, I wonder. You have one of these. There's no way I'm going to catch this Mamorist, but it's worth a shot. I'm going to wait till the health gets kind of low. And I'm going to toss a couple balls at him and see if... well, it looks like the female is lower in health, but you never know. It just depends on... Yeah, see, he missed. So let's see if she can make a comeback. Come on, Mrs. Mamorist. Yes. Looks like we're neck and neck now. Ooh, no. That's a critical hit. 6%. It's not going to be enough. Nope. Oh, that's not even going to do anything. Come on. Well, never mind. Well, we tried. A for effort. This is going to work. He's going to be mad, though. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Come here, fool. Oh, run. That Mamorist is mad now. Level 10. Whoops, I missed. There you go. Whoa, what was that little yo-yo? Nope, not enough. He's on fire, so let's pull Fox Sparks back. He's a glutton. Don't really like that. Let's see if we can catch another one. Whoops. You missed. Come on, dude. There you go. Whoa. Careful. All right, let's pull him back. He's on fire. And let's see what we got. Come on. Better stats. There we go. Diet lover, abnormal, and sadist. All right, I'll take it. Oh, I never crafted more arrows. Stupid. All right, well, club it is. That might be enough, honestly. Let's see. We're going to get lucky. Yes. What? I missed. Okay, let's see. No? Come on, just hit him once. Hit him once. Whoops. Fox Sparks. What are you doing? It's no time for a bath. What? There we go. Gotta be careful he doesn't end him. Alright, that's enough for now. What? That should be good enough. Yes. Alright, got ourselves a couple new pals. If I could see a Nightwing, I might try to engage. I don't have any arrows. I forgot to craft them, man. Let me grab this other eagle statue for fast travel. This is your first tower boss that you got to take care of. Nowhere near ready for that. I'll probably head over there around level 25 at the very least with the right pals. I believe it's the Electabuzz in the first one. I could be wrong. Electric type, so you want to be prepared for that. This guy's got a little gun. I have got a bat. Wake up, dude. You're a terrible guard. Just walked up and smacked him. Silly boy. What do we got here? Oh, okay, we got a lift monk. So while my Fox Sparks does that, I'm going to free this guy, and he's going to be so grateful. He's going to join me. And he's down. This is so bad. I'm just smacking this guy with a baseball bat. Ooh, my Fox Sparks is hurting. Dude, wake up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not fair. Okay, I think Nightwing's going to have to wait. I'm going to head back to the base. I'm going to try to keep these episodes kind of short as well. So let's make our way back home. And what we want to do, we got those placed. Let's upgrade the base. Hot spring and a primitive furnace. Okay, we'll deal with that in just a second. Let's put another point into work speed. As far as technology points, primitive furnace, we'll do that. Okay, ladder, trap, nails. We do need nails for crafting. And then we'll get that ancient technology points later. So let's, ooh, don't careful. I almost set myself on fire. So we've got good for logging, but I'm not going to really use them right now. I want them more for my initial mount, but as soon as I get a flying mount, I'm probably just going to swap to that. There are some areas later on where there's these like rocket launcher towers that you got to dismantle. Let's see. We've got the lift monk does the planting and also harvesting, also helps with medicine, logging, and handiwork. Wow, I keep calling him Mankey. Why was I calling him Mankey? It's Tansy. Wow, I'm an idiot. Tansy is definitely better. So let's check out his passive skill. So this is a good one for a worker. Sanity drops 10% slower. So let's go ahead and drop him down. The power of Gaia, this is more of an attack thing, so it increases earth attack damage. That's cool. Diet lover, hunger decreases slower. Abnormal decreases incoming neutral damage, which is good defensive. And then he's got increased attack percentage. So don't really use him for fighting, honestly. This is more of like a mount. And yeah, when you're mounted, you can attack with certain pals. Right now, I'm not going to use them for that. Let's see. What do I want to do? Let's go ahead and drop both of these guys. And yeah, let's do Lift Monk too. It's fine. I don't need the lamb balls. They can go in here. Fox Sparks is all I need right now for fighting. So we should be able to start making some berries. Yeah, see, they're planting some seeds. Eventually, the Pangolit's going to come do his watering. And then once the berries are ready to harvest, they'll harvest them and then they'll put them into here. Another trick, if you can see the food degrades, I think there's mods for that as well, that you can reduce the degradation. Just quick swap and it resets the clock. Eventually you can build a cooler and whatnot, but for now, honestly, that's the best way. If you can remember, come back and just do that. So I'm going to drop all these in here for now. I'm going to hold on to the meat. 10 minutes is not that long. This home-cooked meal from... oh, yeah, this is the quest item. I was like, what is that? Oh, I'm hungry now. So let's go ahead and eat some straight raw meat. Or, what would be better, Might as well cook it. All right, I'm gonna eat that real quick. One for you, one for me. And that should have taken care of, yeah, my hunger is good to go. Let's go ahead and repair and craft some arrows. So repair is here. I should be able to repair all. Good to go. Craft some arrows. It's 3 at a time, so I think crafting 15 should be good for now. That'll give me 45 arrows, which is plenty for now. Let's go ahead and craft the parachute. And we can craft the feathered hairband, and we'll craft the common shield. Okay, we have more stat points. Let's go ahead and put our health up. We're good there. We have some technology points. Yes, I do want the metal axe and the metal pickaxe. High quality workbench. Heavyweight module. That's good. Don't need the submachine gun for the lift monk. I'm not going to use them for fighting. Wooden gate. I mean, raiding is turned on, but I don't recall the last time this specific base was raided. So this might be one of them. There are some bases that's like I've heard either they're unraidable because of where they're at terrain-wise. This might be one of them because this doesn't really have like a normal access point. Like I had to come down and jump down that old ruin that we kind of started in. I kind of had to go down there. There was some stairs, but then there's like some jumping and climbing involved to get to here. Other than that, there's no other real natural access point to this base. So maybe that's why I've never really had this base raided before. It's because it's not naturally accessible, but who knows? Okay, good there. Let's grab... I'm going to leave the food here, because if you leave it in the campfire, as you can see, it doesn't go bad. So that's another decent trick. The problem is I can't grab like one at a time. If I could do that, then it would be totally broken. I would just have multiple campfires. I'll craft everything into food. Just leave it in there for me to go and grab and eat whenever I needed it. But for now, we're just going to leave that there. I did not get any more effigy, so I'm not going to be able to enhance my, my capture power. And other than that, what do I need to craft? A hot spring and a furnace. Okay, we need palladium and we need pal fluids. Pal fluids come from the pangolins, either by capturing them or offing them. But I can go ahead and craft a furnace at least. Put you here. But as far as the hot spring, yeah, I'll have to work on that. It's getting kind of late. It's, close to the evening right now. I think this is a good place to leave it. Base is coming along nicely. Let's go ahead. If I want to just quick stack, I hit RB, drops off anything that's already in there. It's a good way to just store your stuff. I don't need that, this, or this. And then let's go ahead and sort. So we've got 29 of the PAL spheres. We got some ammo. We got that quest. Dog coins, there's a specific vendor out and about in the world that sells, I don't remember if it was like cosmetics and whatnot, but you need quite a decent amount of these to be able to purchase stuff from him. But for now, yeah, I mean, I keep it on me just because it's not that serious. I'm just have a habit of keeping currency on my person at all times in case I need it, but not gonna need it for a while. But yeah, we've got food going. Come on, guys, I need you to clean this up. People are slacking over there chopping trees when there's stuff that needs to be put away. And eventually we'll get some other pals in case that we need to make cake. We're gonna need eggs, we're gonna need milk, we're gonna need honey, and we're gonna need to plant some wheat to make into flour so we can make our cakes. So cakes are, not the easiest thing to make, but it's not the hardest. Oh, good job, Pangalit. Yeah, this guy. But, we'll get there eventually. If the mod that I installed works, we should be able to use berries instead of cakes on the breeding farm. So we'll see. That'll make life so much easier. But I think that's going to be it for this first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think of the game if you've played it. And if you haven't played it, let me know if it's something that you consider playing and what you think of it so far. Obviously, we've barely not even scratched the surface. There's so many fun, cool, different pals out there and different islands to explore. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of fun stuff. Hopefully, we can get through it fairly quickly in this series. Depending on the settings I have, if I'm lucky, I can get through stuff fairly quickly. If not, we'll just kind of have to use the magic of editing and just kind of minimizing the chit chat just to get through and just show you guys the good stuff. But thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, you're awesome. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please, hit that subscribe button. I did lose my monetization, so I'm trying to get that back since I didn't post for a while. And I think basically to get remonetized, I do have to do the whole process of, subscribers and view time and all that good stuff all over again. So it's going to be a bit of work, but I know with your help we can do it. Thank you guys again so much, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.